guys, I'm Major League Fishing Pro Josh Bertrand. Here is how to get more out of your favorite crankbait. So everybody's got their favorite crankbait. It might be a certain diving depth crankbait, it might be a certain color crankbait, but everyone's got that crankbait that they absolutely love. And every angler will find themselves on the water at some point where whatever structure they're fishing is either just a little bit too deep or a little bit too shallow for them to fish their favorite crankbait. If you don't happen to have another crankbait that's got a different size lip that's gonna dive deeper or shallower, there are a couple things you can do to make that bait run more efficiently in the depth you want it to run. The first one is really simple, and that's just changing line size. So I've found in a lot of different situations, by going a heavier line allows me to stay up on top of grass. Like let's say you're casting your crankbait out and you're catching some fish, but you're coming back with too much grass. It's hard to snap your bait free from the grass because it's just going so deep into the grass. You still want to be able to fish your crankbait fast. You still want to be able to use the same bait because it's catching fish. What you can do is you can just up the size of your line. A lot of times that'll make it run 1 or 2 feet shallower, and in that case, you're ready to go. Another thing you can do is change the position of your rod. Instead of having your rod close to the water like this, just raising your rod and reeling your crankbait with your rod at, about a medium level like this is gonna do the same thing. It's gonna help your crankbait run shallower. You're trying to do the opposite. Say you're trying to get it to go deeper. You're fishing down a bank or fishing an offshore spot and your bait's just not quite getting to the bottom. You think it's close, but you're not getting it. You can do the same thing, go to lighter line, adjust from 12 to 10, 15 to 12, and by doing that, you're gonna get that crankbait a lot deeper, but kind of my favorite thing to do in this scenario, and it'll wear you out. At the end of the day, you'll feel like you just worked out, but I love to kneel and reel. And what I'll do is I'll bomb that cast out. I'll literally kind of squat down like this, or I'll even get on a knee, and I'll crank down with my rod a couple feet down into the water. And I mean, man, you could take a bait that would generally run 17 feet and legitimately make it run 20 in that scenario. So love kneeling and reeling. There's just something special about it to me, but I've seen it so many times where having your crankbait running that 1 or 2 feet in either direction makes a huge difference in what you catch at the end of the day. For more tips like this, make sure you go to majorleaguefishing.com.